everyone, I'm Daisy, and welcome to Easy English with Daisy. Here on this channel, we'll improve your English together in the easiest and most natural way. Each video includes slow, clear conversations to help you understand everyday vocabulary and expressions. You can also practice shadowing with me to level up your pronunciation and speak English more confidently. Let's learn English the easy way and make it fun. See you in the lessons. That playful sunset moment by the tower became our favorite memory. Paris pastries were so good, we still laugh about them. Paris amazed us with its quiet magic in the mornings. On that bridge, we saw how much we'd grown together. That night, we dreamed about all the places we'd explore next.
I still can't believe how calm the Seine looked that night. The reflections were like little silver ribbons following us.
I know. It felt as if the whole city slowed down just for us. I remember you trying to describe the color of the water and giving up halfway.
Because I couldn't decide if it looked more like ink or glass.
It looked like home. Not literally, of course, but the feeling.
You're going poetic again, but I get it. I felt it too. There was this softness in the air, like Paris was nudging us together.
Do you remember the street musician playing that slow violin piece near Pont Neuf?
Oh, yes. It made everything feel unreal, like we were walking through a movie scene. I kept thinking, I hope this moment never ends.
And I kept slowing down so it wouldn't.
Then I should have walked even slower. Maybe we could have stretched the moment all the way to morning.
Maybe, but maybe we still are, in a way.
Maybe. But tell me, during that walk, was there a moment when you thought, this is it? This is happiness?
Yes, when I looked at you and you were looking at the river like it held a secret, you looked so peaceful.
Really? I thought I looked cold.
No, peaceful. That's the one word that stayed with me.
And then came the Eiffel Tower. God, Daisy, when it started sparkling, you looked like you forgot to breathe.
I did. No one warns you that it's going to hit you that hard. I'd seen pictures, videos, everything. But in person, it felt like someone switched on stardust.
You squeezed my hand so tight that I almost lost circulation.
That's because I didn't know what else to do with all the emotions.
You could have kissed me.
I did.
True. And that kiss is still somewhere up there in the glittering lights.
I remember thinking, if happiness had a sound, it would be the Eiffel Tower sparkling.
I remember thinking, if happiness had a face, it would be yours in that moment.
Stop, you'll make me cry.
Crying is allowed in Paris. It's practically a souvenir.
Then I should have gotten a discount at the gift shop.
Daisy, when you looked at the tower shining like that, what did you feel first?
Wonder, and then warmth, and then certainty.
Certainty of what?
Of us, that we were exactly where we were supposed to be.
I felt the same. That's why I asked you that question.
Are you happy?
Yes.
And I said, more than I can put into words.
And I believed you. Every syllable.
And the restaurant? That tiny place with candles melting faster than we could eat?
The one hidden in the corner street near Rue Claire?
Yes. The waiter kept speaking French, even though we clearly didn't understand a word.
And we just nodded politely, hoping he wasn't warning us about something spicy.
The food tasted better because of the uncertainty.
The wine, too. Or maybe that was just us.
It was us. The whole night was us.
I remember the soft golden light on your face. I kept thinking, if I blink, I'll lose the image.
You stared at me so intensely, I thought I had something on my cheek.
No, I was memorizing you.
Well, what did you memorize exactly?
Your smile, the way your eyes softened when you tasted the dessert, the way you kept brushing your fingers on the tablecloth like you were playing a quiet rhythm.
I didn't even realize I was doing that.
I did. I caught every tiny detail.
Tell me honestly, was there a moment during that dinner when you thought, this is it? This is the happiest I've been?
Yes, when you leaned forward and whispered, I don't want this night to end.
I meant it.
I know. That's why it became one of my favorite memories of us.
Do you remember how we wandered aimlessly after dinner?
Of course. We didn't even check the map. We just let the streets guide us.
The lamps looked like melted amber. Everything smelled like warm bread and night air.
And you kept humming that little tune.
That wasn't humming. I was trying not to laugh at your attempt to say croissant correctly.
Hey, it wasn't that bad.
It was tragic, Jonathan.
Fine, but you held my arm, so maybe it wasn't too tragic.
I held your arm because the sidewalk was uneven.
That's what you say now.
Walking with you that night felt like the city had wrapped us in a gentle secret. Every corner felt like it was whispering something.
I know exactly what you mean. I felt light, like happiness weighed almost nothing.
And yet it filled everything, didn't it?
Yes.
Daisy, which moment during that walk felt the most like happiness to you?
When you pulled me closer because you thought I was cold.
You were cold. Maybe a little, but mostly I just wanted you closer.
Then I'm glad I didn't let go.
You know, we keep circling around the same truth. Paris didn't give us one moment. It gave us many.
But there's still one that shines brighter for each of us.
True.
So tell me again, which moment do you think held the most happiness?
The kiss under the sparkling Eiffel Tower. Because for the first time, I felt the future standing right next to me.
Jonathan.
And you?
The walk along the Seine. Because it wasn't dramatic or dazzling, it was simple. And sometimes the simplest moments tell you the truth you've been trying not to say out loud.
And what truth was that?
That I loved you.
I loved you too, long before Paris. Paris just helped you notice.
Maybe it did.
So, shall I ask the question again?
Go on.
Which moment do you think you were the happiest during our trip?
All the ones with you.
Then Paris did its job well.
Yes, it really did.
I swear, the first croissant we had in Paris ruined all croissants for me. Nothing else compares now.
That one from the corner boulanger, right? The one with the flaky layers that basically snowed all over my jacket?
Yes, that one. You looked like a pastry exploded on you.
Worth it. I've never tasted something so buttery, yet so light. It felt illegal.
You said, I understand life now.
And I meant it. That croissant awakened something in my soul.
I liked the croissant from the second bakery better, though. It had that crisp crackle when you tore it open.
Really? I thought it was a little too crisp.
Too crisp? That's like saying sunlight is too warm.
Fine. But the first one had heart.
They both had heart. One just had more drama.
Okay, but let's settle a real question. Who's more addicted to baguettes, you or me?
Obviously you.
What? You ate half a baguette before we even left the store.
That was survival. Paris air makes you hungry.
Paris air makes you hungry.
Maybe. But you carried a baguette around like it was your emotional support item.
Because it was warm.
And delicious.
And perfect.
Okay, maybe we're equally addicted.
That feels fair. I still can't believe you made us try macarons from 3 different places in one afternoon.
It was research.
It was sugar madness.
You survived.
Barely. I think my blood turned into raspberry filling at some point.
But which place was your favorite?
The second patisserie. The macarons were so soft, they practically sighed when you bit into them.
I knew you'd pick that one.
Why?
Because you kept closing your eyes after every bite.
That was concentration.
That was bliss.
Fine, I loved them. Especially the pistachio one.
The pistachio was good, but I'm still loyal to the rose-flavored ones from the first shop.
Too floral for me. It felt like eating perfume.
A delicious perfume.
If you say so.
The third place was pretty good too, though.
True, but the texture wasn't as perfect.
Still, I'd go back just for the salted caramel.
I'd go back for the air conditioning.
Priorities.
Absolutely.
Speaking of brave food adventures, escargot.
Ah, yes, the moment of truth.
You were so dramatic picking up your fork.
Because I was about to eat something that used to crawl.
Everything used to crawl at some point.
That is not comforting.
But you loved it.
Only because of the garlic butter.
The garlic butter was incredible, but the escargot itself wasn't bad either.
It had texture.
Good texture.
Suspicious texture.
Jonathan, you finished your entire plate.
Because I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of the waiter.
You could have just said you didn't like it.
Never. I'll suffer in silence first.
I actually really enjoyed them. The flavor was rich and earthy.
I liked them more than I expected. But would I eat them again?
Would you?
Yes, but only in Paris.
Fair enough. Everything tastes better in Paris.
Even fear.
You're ridiculous.
And yet you love me.
Yes, I do.
Now the wine, that was the real highlight for me.
I knew you'd say that.
That tasting room with the low lights and quiet music, it felt like time paused.
I loved the rosé. Light, soft, refreshing.
And I loved the red. Deep, bold, dramatic.
So basically, we're opposites.
Opposites who drink well together.
That should be on a t-shirt.
My favorite wine of the night was the one from the small vineyard, the one with the slightly smoky finish.
Oh, yes. That one surprised me.
I kept thinking about it the whole walk home.
I kept thinking about the cheese plate.
Of course you did.
The brie was perfect. Creamy, soft, a little sweet.
The wine made it taste even better.
The wine made everything taste better.
Daisy, which place would you go back to first?
The tasting room.
Same.
It felt like a little world of its own.
And I'd love to get lost in it with you again.
So, after all the food we tried, which place would you return to in a heartbeat?
The bakery with the first croissant.
Really?
Yes, because that croissant is now the standard against which all other breakfasts will suffer.
Dramatic, but true.
What about you?
I'd go back to the second macaron shop. The textures, the flavors, they felt like tiny celebrations.
Tiny celebrations that destroyed my sugar tolerance.
Worth it.
Definitely worth it.
But the restaurant with the escargot was unforgettable, too.
Mostly because of my face.
Yes.
And the wine tasting. That's a place I'd return to again and again.
Same. We could spend hours there.
We did spend hours there.
And I'd do it again.
So would I.
Jonathan, between all the croissants, macarons, escargot, cheese, and wine, what moment tasted like pure happiness to you?
The moment you laughed across the table during our first bite of escargot.
Really?
Yes, because it reminded me that even weird food tastes better with you.
That's the sweetest and strangest compliment ever.
Your turn.
The first croissant, because you looked at me with actual awe, like the universe finally made sense.
It did.
Paris knows how to feed the heart, doesn't it?
It really does.
I still remember the first 15 minutes after we arrived in Paris. My brain just went, oh, this is nothing like the movies.
Same. I expected soft violin music in the background. Instead, I heard car horns and someone arguing passionately about something I couldn't understand.
That argument was actually about a parking spot.
Really? They sounded like they were debating philosophy.
In Paris, even arguments sound poetic.
True. But the first thing that surprised me was how old everything looks, in a beautiful way.
Yes, no movie ever captures how detailed the buildings are. The carvings, the balconies, the little ironworks. It's like the whole city is wearing lace.
I thought the Eiffel Tower would dominate the skyline, but instead it's the rooftops that caught my eye.
All those gray-blue roofs, they look like watercolor paintings.
And the sidewalks, they're narrower than I expected. I kept thinking I'd bump into everyone.
You did bump into everyone.
Not on purpose.
I know, but honestly, I loved how everyone just kept moving. Paris feels like it's always in motion. People, bikes, cars, even the pigeons look busy.
Busy pigeons. You're really painting a picture.
Well, Paris surprised me, in the best ways.
Same. And we hadn't even seen anything yet. Before going, I thought the architecture would look like what you see in storybooks. Perfect, clean, polished.
And instead, it looked lived in.
Exactly. A little worn, a little imperfect, but full of character.
I loved that the buildings weren't afraid to show their age. Some walls had peeling paint, some shutters were crooked, but it felt real.
Movies always make Paris look like it's constantly disinfected by angels or something.
I wish.
Instead, we saw dents, cracks, graffiti, and still, somehow, everything looked stunning.
That's the magic. Paris isn't pretty because it's perfect. It's pretty because it's honest.
Remember the first time we walked past Notre Dame?
Oh, yes. I thought it'd be huge and intimidating, but it felt warm.
And smaller than I imagined.
But more breathtaking. The details were unbelievable.
I kept thinking, someone carved that with their hands?
Same. And the gargoyles were cuter than in the cartoons.
You're the only person who would call gargoyles cute.
They had personality.
Everything had personality. That's what surprised me.
And most buildings looked like they were whispering stories.
Or complaining about tourists.
Maybe both.
One thing I didn't expect, Parisians walk everywhere.
Yes, I thought we walked a lot at home, but Paris said, try harder.
My feet were not prepared.
But I loved how people took their time. No rushing, no frantic energy, unless they were driving.
Driving is a whole different personality.
The pedestrian stroll, the driver's sprint.
The cafes surprised me too. People just sit forever with one cup of coffee.
And no one bothers them.
In movies, cafes are always romantic setups. In real life, they're like observation decks for watching strangers.
I loved that. It made everything slow down.
The fashion surprised me too. Not as extravagant as I imagined.
More effortless.
Exactly. Nothing flashy, but everything looked intentional.
You fit in perfectly.
I was wearing sneakers.
Stylish sneakers.
Stop.
Never.
But really, the lifestyle felt calmer than I imagined.
Except the metro.
True. The metro is chaos disguised as transportation.
But an efficient chaos.
Yes, and surprisingly clean.
Cleaner than I expected, too.
Paris keeps surprising you even when you're underground.
That should be their tourism slogan.
I'd buy the t-shirt.
Another surprise? The weather.
Oh, yes. I expected warm sunshine and pastel skies.
Instead, we got wind that kept attacking your hair.
It was personal.
But the clouds were beautiful, soft, dramatic, constantly changing.
And when the sun came out, the whole city sparkled.
The people surprised me too.
In what way?
Movies make Parisian seem snobby or impossible to approach, but everyone we met was kind.
Same. They weren't overly cheerful, but they were polite and helpful.
And patient with my terrible French.
They were saints for that.
Hey!
I'm kidding.
But honestly, the biggest difference from movies was how real everything felt.
Yes, Paris in films is like a dream. Paris in real life is a heartbeat.
Well said.
And the colors were different too. Less pastel, more muted, more textured.
More lived.
Exactly.
And honestly, I liked it better than the fantasy.
Me too. Reality felt richer. So, tell me, Jonathan, what surprised you the most?
The silence.
Really?
Not everywhere, obviously, but there were these pockets, little alleys, hidden squares, calm streets, where everything felt still. Movies never show that.
I know what you mean. I felt it too.
It made the city feel intimate, like it was sharing secrets with us.
For me, the biggest surprise was how safe I felt. I thought a big city would feel overwhelming, but Paris felt gentle.
Yes, even the busy parts had warmth.
And the rhythm. Slow, then fast, then slow again.
Like breathing.
Exactly.
So, do you think Paris lived up to your expectations?
No.
No?
It went beyond them. It wasn't the Paris of books or movies.
It was ours.
Yes.
And what moment made you realize that?
The first night walk, when the city felt both enormous and close at the same time.
For me, it was the morning light on the buildings.
So soft and quiet.
Like Paris whispering, "Look again."
And we did.
And we found something better than we imagined.
Something real.
Something unforgettable.
Remember when we got lost trying to find the metro entrance near the river?
Oh, yes. We circled the same street 3 times like confused pigeons.
And you still insisted we were going the right way.
In my defense, the map was tiny.
The map was fine. Your confidence was the problem.
Hey, confidence is important in traveling.
True, but sometimes listening is important too.
You're right. That moment taught me something.
What's that?
That we function best when we decide things together instead of me pretending I know everything.
I appreciate that realization.
But you know what surprised me? You didn't panic at all.
Because getting lost isn't the worst thing, especially when you're with someone who can make even the detour feel fun.
That's sweet.
It's true. That afternoon taught me that we're good at adapting.
And good at laughing at ourselves.
Essential travel skills.
The real test was the train ticket machine.
Oh, yes. The Great Machine Rebellion.
It hated me.
It rejected your card 3 times.
And then yours worked instantly, like it sensed your calm aura.
I was 2 seconds away from giving up too.
But you didn't. That's what I admire.
What?
You stay patient even when things get messy. You breathe, you think, you don't let frustration take over.
Traveling requires patience.
I know, but being with someone who actually practices it, that taught me something about myself.
Which is?
That I need to slow down. I jump to solutions too quickly.
And that's not a bad trait, it just needs balance.
Exactly. And you give me that balance.
Thank you.
When the machine finally printed our tickets, I realized we make a good team.
I realized that too, especially when you carried my bag because the escalator was broken.
That was just common sense.
Still, teamwork. Another moment that taught me something was the time we tried ordering food in French.
Oh no, don't remind me.
You confidently said something that translated to, "I would like your grandmother."
I panicked. The waiter was laughing so hard.
And he still helped us.
Yes, but what I learned was that you're incredibly brave with new experiences.
Brave? I was shaking.
But you still spoke. You didn't hide behind me or pretend not to know anything.
That's because I wanted us to try together.
And we did. Badly, but together.
Very badly.
That moment made me realize how important it is to let go of perfection.
And how much fun it is to laugh at mistakes instead of fearing them.
Exactly.
I think that's why traveling brings people closer.
Because you see each other without filters.
Yes, and you learn how the other person reacts when things aren't easy.
And you impressed me.
You impressed me too.
The rainstorm taught me the most, actually.
Oh, yes, the sudden downpour by the gardens.
I thought you'd be annoyed. Our whole plan was ruined.
But the rain was beautiful.
You stood there smiling like it was part of the itinerary.
Maybe it was, secretly.
That's what traveling with you showed me. Plans can change, and that can be a good thing.
And traveling with you showed me that I don't need to pretend to be strong.
What do you mean?
When my shoes got soaked, I felt miserable for a moment. I wanted to hide it, but you noticed right away.
Of course I noticed.
And you didn't tease me or tell me it was fine. You just wrapped your jacket around my shoulders.
That wasn't a big thing.
It was to me. It taught me that letting you take care of me isn't a weakness.
And it taught me that caring for someone feels good.
That rainstorm was a blessing.
A very wet blessing.
So, what do you think our trip taught us most clearly?
That we move well together.
I agree.
That we complement each other. You bring calm, I bring drive.
And when something goes wrong, we don't panic, we adjust.
And we laugh.
That's the most important part.
But I also learned that traveling with you makes everything feel lighter. Even problems feel like little stories we'll laugh about later.
And I learned that I trust you more than I realized.
Really?
Yes. When we got lost, when we struggled with tickets, when the rain came, when we couldn't speak the language, you never made me feel alone.
You never made me feel overwhelmed.
That's why we grew closer.
I felt it too.
Paris taught us about beauty, yes, but also about us.
And I wouldn't trade those lessons for anything.
Me neither.
So, ready for the next adventure?
With you, always. I don't know about you, but ever since we got back from Paris, I can't stop thinking about traveling again.
Same. It feels like Paris opened some little door inside my mind and now it refuses to close.
A door labeled, "More adventures, please."
Exactly. And I've been wondering, where should we go next?
The list in my head is dangerously long.
Mine too, but give me your top choices.
Okay, Rome, Tokyo, Prague, and Santorini.
That's quite a spectrum.
I like variety.
So, what kind of trip are you imagining? Relaxing beaches, cultural exploration, food pilgrimage?
Honestly, all of them, but maybe not at the same time.
Fair. If we try to cram everything into one trip, we'll need another vacation right after.
True. But think about it. Rome would be perfect for culture and food.
And Tokyo would be the ultimate adventure.
And Prague, that's the place for slow walks and old world beauty.
And Santorini is pure relaxation. Blue roofs, soft sunsets, cold drinks.
And you in sunglasses pretending to be mysterious.
I can be mysterious if the setting is right.
Sure you can. But seriously, all four places sound incredible.
They do. And what's exciting is that now we know we travel well together.
Yes, Paris proved we make a great team.
So, where do we go to celebrate that? Let's break it down. Rome or Tokyo? What's calling to you more strongly?
That's impossible. Rome whispers, Tokyo shouts.
And which one do you usually listen to first? Whispers or shouts?
Whispers. They're more mysterious.
So, Rome?
Maybe. I mean, imagine us wandering through ancient ruins, eating gelato on the Spanish Steps, throwing coins into the Trevi fountain.
And you lecturing me about history, even though you claim you're not a history person.
I'm a selective history person. Rome brings out the best in that.
Fair, and Rome is romantic.
Very. But Tokyo is something else entirely.
A whole different universe.
Neon lights, temples, incredible food, and the chaos of Shibuya.
And you dragging me to themed cafes.
Of course, you need to experience the full spectrum.
I feel like Tokyo would challenge us in a fun way.
Yes, language, navigation, culture, it's like an adventure puzzle.
And we're good at puzzles.
Are we?
We survived Paris metro ticket machines. That qualifies.
True. So, which pulls at your heart more?
Honestly, Tokyo excites me, but Rome comforts me.
Interesting. What about you?
Rome feels warm, familiar, emotional. Tokyo feels electric.
So, your heart says Rome, but your curiosity says Tokyo.
Exactly.
Then maybe the real question is, do we want a comforting trip or a thrilling one?
Or do we want a bit of both?
Okay, let's complicate things further. What about Prague?
Ah, yes, the city that looks like a fairy tale.
I've always wanted to walk across Charles Bridge at sunrise.
And the architecture, those pastel buildings, those towers.
It's like stepping into a storybook.
And the pace seems slower, peaceful.
Exactly. A city for wandering, not rushing.
That would be a nice change of pace after the energy of Paris.
True.
And then, Santorini.
The dream destination for doing absolutely nothing.
Except staring at blue water for hours.
And eating fresh seafood.
And watching sunsets melt into the sea.
And you pretending to be mysterious again.
I'm committed to the role.
Santorini feels like a place to breathe deeply and forget the world.
A place for rest, for just being present.
Exactly.
So now we have 4 beautiful but extremely different options.
Yes, which means we must ask the hardest question.
What kind of journey do we want next?
A cultural one, a relaxing one, an adventurous one, a scenic one.
Or something in between.
The good thing is, we could do any of them.
And enjoy all of them.
Because we enjoy traveling together.
That's the key. The destination matters, but the company matters more.
I agree.
So, what kind of travelers do you think we are?
That's a good question.
Are we the relaxed, slow travel type?
Or the culture-absorbing, museum-visiting, endlessly walking type.
Or the adventurous, take risks, say yes to everything type.
I think we're hybrids.
Hybrids.
Yes, we like relaxing, but only after we've explored.
True. We don't sit still very long.
But we also don't rush everything. We save time for detours.
And for snacks.
Always for snacks.
I think our travel style is curious.
Curious?
Yes, we like discovering things. Small things, big things, unexpected things.
That's accurate.
And we're patient with each other.
Most of the time.
Except when I walk too fast.
Or when I stop to take 50 photos of the same corner.
But that's part of the charm.
I think the next trip should reflect both sides of us, the curious explorers and the slow dreamers.
So we need a place with adventure.
And beauty.
And moments of rest.
And good food.
Always good food.
So which destination fits all of that?
Honestly, they all do in different ways.
Then the choice becomes, what do we feel drawn to right now? Okay, if you had to pick right now, without overthinking, where would your heart go?
Instinctively?
Yes.
Rome.
Really?
Yes, there's something about it. Something warm, emotional, alive.
Interesting.
What about you?
Tokyo.
Of course.
I can't help it. Tokyo feels like a dream waiting to be opened.
So we're divided.
Not necessarily.
How so?
What if we don't pick one?
Go on.
What if this becomes the beginning of a bigger plan? A list of places we'll visit together, one by one.
A travel chapter instead of a trip.
Exactly.
I like that.
But for the immediate next trip, I'm open to Rome.
And I'm open to Tokyo.
Then maybe the real answer is simple.
Which is?
Wherever we choose, it'll be right, because we'll be discovering it together.
That's perfect.
So, should we flip a coin?
Or we could choose based on the season.
True. Or based on flight prices.
Or based on which place calls to us when we wake up tomorrow.
I love that. Let the heart decide.
Daisy, whatever the next destination is, I can already tell it'll be unforgettable.
Because of the place?
Because of you.
Then I'm ready for Rome, Tokyo, Prague, Santorini.
Or anywhere in the world.
As long as we go together.
Always.